And I'm back. What was I thinking? Oh yeah. So in my momentary delay from playing for a while, I had my standard effort of working out what the hell I'm doing. And that's right. I thought I need to start using up some of these things. The plastic and the sulfur. So I thought of maybe making batteries. And what was the other thing? Wait, how would I do this? This is getting sulfur. So I think making something with that would be a good idea. And there's nothing of significance aside from more coal. Okay, so change of that plan. We're going to use the sulfuric acid, which will be let me see. Wait, this was okay, batteries. I can make more carbon. I could use it to make processing units, which would be the sustainable choice. So instead of having to ship in the blue circuits every single time, I could potentially set up to make each of the actually, what is it possible to have it set up to use each one? Okay, let me see if I could do this. So if I make this with each of these, iron, copper cables. Let me see if I could do this. I'm just gonna... Okay, whoops. So this will be iron, copper cables, and then these will go into there. So this will have to be plastic, iron, copper cables. And I don't have any copper cables, so I'll have to start making those, which isn't going to be a huge issue, because I should have some slowly building up. But I think that's... I think this kind of setup should make it possible to minimize the inputs, maybe. Right? I mean, as long as I have the minimal factors going into this, it should be a way to get blue circuits. Maybe. But now I'm gonna need copper. Copper's gotta be building up in this system. Meaning, is there a way for me to get copper into both of these without having to... Yeah. I can put a copper producer like right here or something. And that will be copper into this. Oh, Sunny. He's very peaceful right now. Okay. That'll go into there. Actually, this is a time where I might be able to use that. Actually, I should use this here. And then another one here. And that will feed into that. Both of those. Now, I'll toss in some of these and we'll see how things hold up. Yeah, maybe two in each one. And what's this doing? Okay. So with that going, I feel like we'll be better off. Maybe I could put excess into something else, but I'll need to see if there's even excess. This is kind of an interesting approach. Like, so I can say at the very least I will have blue, the processing units being made so that I will be able to continue my rocket production. That's a pretty significant priority, and as long as this nutrition doesn't clog things up and stop production for whatever reason, it's hard for me to understand exactly what would happen if I were to like just leave the base here the way it is. If I just left it here, I mean, eventually these continue to get attacked, so these would run out of ammo eventually. And then it would be whatever else is nearest to defend. And I don't have any lasers within the base, so they would destroy everything. I considered that. So I'm going to put lasers up. I don't know if these eggs specifically evolve, like if they get more difficult over time, but I would be worried about that. And that is a lot of science right there. That is a lot of science. 50% on the lowest one. That is by far the best I've done. And we almost got the max. And that's when I'm gonna send it up. Hell yeah, that is the best. That's actually probably gonna get us, 2 of those will probably get us. How much is Spidertron? 2,500? So... what would that be? We're probably... yeah. This might get us really close. It should stop there, and then I think I still have it set to stop at Fulgora. That's right, one of the things I was thinking when I was going to make, or like when I was doing my typical daydreaming about what the hell I was going to do, I started imagining this video being a sudden adventure trip where I was going to get on my ship and head out to Fulgora for a little while or something. But I am intimidated by the thought that things could end up having issues. Like, what was that? Is this directly powering this or something? I don't understand what this is. Like, because that was not connected to the rest of the system. And I didn't understand how that was still working. It was directly being powered by this, I guess. Because this... Oh, it was linked to this directly. Which means... How would that work? Because I don't think anything else was connected to this thing, so most of my base was running on solar and these, I think. Okay, that's weird, but I guess that happened. But anyway, I would like to have a stockpile of green and red circuits, but I'm thinking of like a half-assed way to pull this off. Like, what if I just had a recycler up, and if I ever needed any reds or greens, I'd just recycle the blue ones, which is a really, really inefficient way. But it would be a way to deal with, like, the laziness if I just wanted to have these basic things being produced. Okay. Dumb things. Really dumb things. Okay, this is all attached, but any little part of this can be... Okay, this is technically reaching the egg area, which is weird. But that might be a bad thing. It might make the missiles run out, because I don't have anything supplying that. I will set down some of these, probably just throw them all right here, I guess. That should help with any issues here. I don't understand how it builds up. Does it actually create more than one? Or more than two? Two X pentapod egg recipe. So if I have 3 in the machine right now, that should permanently keep 3 in the machine and 3 heading this way every so often. But well, how is this stacking up? It should split it by half perfectly. I don't understand this. 68%. Are we? Yep, science started. Let's see how close we get. And probably gonna be almost a full Gora now. So I don't know what I would be sending up here. I don't even know if we... Yeah, this This should be sent up. But I feel like it's not going to be sent up. Stopped at Fulgora. Okay, so it's requesting the blue processing units, which I'm not going to need. Actually, I have so many here, it seems like it'd be pointless not to just keep taking them instead of making them myself. I mean, like I've got thousands, 12,000. I could send 300 over and over and over and over and over. Power. Individualized power. Okay, this area is... Ooh, I did think of... Yeah, that's right. That's what I was imagining doing. Now that I figured out that these exist, I can grab one of those, put it on Fulgora, and burn the shit out of all of that stupid solid fuel that's building up everywhere permanently. We got kids crying. But he's crying all the time anyway. But with the ice I get, that could set up steam turbines and keep this going, one of these going perpetually, I would think. 'Cause those solid fuels, they're pretty, like, I think they last way longer. They would last way longer than carbon. They would last way longer than coal. They last not as long as rocket fuel, but they last a long time. Speaking of which, what happens when I put one rocket fuel in there? See? That lasts a long time. So solid fuel would be faster than that. But like, let's look at how much solid fuel I've got. And I'm not talking just in one section. Let's see how much I have over here. This area has 52,000 solid fuel. My main one has 68,000 solid fuel. This little one has converted all of the solid fuel to rocket fuel. 3.7 thousand rocket fuel. And I'm not even mad at that. That's a lot of rocket fuel. See, that by itself, that much rocket fuel, that would probably last to power this location. I don't know, how long would that last? Okay, first off, let me check something. Can I only make these here or something? Yeah, it looks like I can make them anywhere, so I should be able to make these out on Fulgora and set up. Like, jeez, the amount that would have to sustain itself. That would have to sustain itself. And I wouldn't need to worry about... I mean, do I even worry about power over there? I feel like I don't worry about power much at all. And that's just from the electricity. I forgot how this place even works. I just get the free constant electricity. So as long as I have a bunch of these out, I don't have to worry about that at all. But like even still, just burning all that stuff up would be useful. because it's not really benefiting me. If, like, I mean, if I can convert all of it to, like, quality fuel. Speaking of which, I had a shitload of solid fuel. 68,291 rare, 1,000 and 1,500 uncommon, and 2.1 thousand standard, which I guess is not incredible, but it's still a lot on top of the fact that I have so much there. Like, what could I actually use if I ship in? Well, I could ship in the higher, or like the uranium that could convert that into the what's it, nuclear fuel? What's it called? Yeah, nuclear fuel could be... I bet it could be pretty useful if I could just standardize that. But that would... I mean, the good uranium is such a low chance that I am going to be pissed off that I am not producing it because all my things are full. All of them are full. So we're not making any right now. We have 4 and 3 quality versions. We have all of these full of that. We have all of these full of nuclear fuel, which I could send up, I guess. I think I should start putting some of this into the system, so to speak. So I'll set up... This is gonna fill everything up. What are my last ones? This would work, this would work, this would work, and I should do that too. But by doing that, okay, so it did get to a point that it's stacking up in here. Jeez. I forget what I can do with that. It's like you need to use the spent ones, which I don't get because I don't use any of the fuel. That's kind of silly. Now let's see. Oh, hold on. Okay. Now, what to do? I could set up a furnace for all that remotely. Didn't think of that. At least in the main base area, but in that area I could technically be converting it to fuel more easily. Seems like it would be most useful over in the science area, but that area I think I also need to convert to just being a mining area and make my main base section into the full science and everything. It'll prioritize the science, so I mean, I do like it like that. If as long as I keep it separate, it does mean that area could be used more readily for, like, increasing the quality of stuff. But, this is at Fulgora. I need to make sure I get, okay. I'm pretty sure I do not have close to all the stuff I want. So, 2 uncommon exoskeletons and 1 uncommon fission reactor thing. I need to see if there's a way I can send these up. Okay, so I'll request 1 of those, and I'll request 2 of these. Whoops. Okay. Now, I don't understand why it's... Okay, so I'll try custom minimum. I'll put 3. And I'll try to call over the reactor as a separate thing. Let me try doing this. And why the hell isn't it picking up the magnetic stuff? Like, what is happening there? Why is that not doing that automatically? Is it because this has too many? So I remove this. There we go. I'll remove that. I'll replace this with a standard one. Maybe that's what it needs to be. Maybe only 1 is allowed to... I'm just gonna call everything over. I'll do it individually. But I don't understand why this isn't loading anything. Okay, so I'm gonna use filters. I will use filters. I will tell it to specifically load that. And it is not. Am I like too far up here so that... No, it's loaded everything before. Okay, so I'll put each one of these and then I'll put that, and I'll also return this to what I had, which was this. That might speed it up. And once that's full, I'm gonna send it because this is taking a minute. I need to get back and get my science. That looks like a delay based on other science, and I don't understand what the hell would be causing that. So I'm gonna cancel Fulgora for now. Actually, it doesn't seem like there's a way for me to... Okay, this pisses me off. This stuff pisses me off. Did it send? Okay. Okay, on its way to Gleba. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. I'll be able to drop these two down. And I think I'm gonna cancel Fulgora on here from now on. We got enough thruster fuel. Hopefully there's enough time. Oh, jeez. They're gonna be done by the time it gets here. That's not good, but we're gonna have to see anyway. Okay, what am I thinking? Where can I place these power savers? Put a few in here. What a strange location. What a strange world. Outside of this game, I mean. Indeed, indeed, indeed. That is a lot of bioflux that needs to be used. This is going into plastic. Actually, where could I put it? Yeah, let's see how this works. Two minutes remaining. Oh, well done. Okay. Now, so we got the Makos, the Yamako. Boo. Okay, jelly nut seeds. I feel that those Lots of seeds building up here. That will eventually pile up. But that's not my problem. Not right now at this exact moment, at least. And that's how life works. Nutrients. I could toss those in somewhere and have them used. Are my containers starting to stack up? Looking like they might be. Wait a minute. Why do I have two of these? Aside from... metal and carbon. So that's creating the coal that feeds back into it. Let's see. This should be taking all of the blue that builds up. Low density structures. There's another one. That's... Wait, actually... What? Okay, we're getting close to needing this. And thruster fuel, very kinda on the low side. Very kinda low. That could be an issue. All this ice is a problem. So let's get that the hell out of here. Okay, now I gotta send it and get all this out of here. We're at 78% now, so I have a feeling this one's gonna put us at 99%. That would just be lucky. So this is two 2000s. Or this is two 1000 sets. But they're not 100%. And that's what I think I was talking about before. I think the percentage is out of 1, which really sucks. So 1 science is actually like 0.5 science if it's at 50%, which... I don't know if that's how it should work. The freshness is lame. Freshness is lame. Freshness is very lame. I was supposed to send up these towers. Damn it, I didn't grab the stuff before it left. So I've got 2 exoskeletons that, and a portable. I'll be able to use those on my Spidertron when I make it. That's why I sent them. I did not get any more shields though. And I'm not sure why, because that's an important thing. Also, I feel like I should really be ensuring that this iron is being produced. Because if it's not... If it's not being produced, what? I don't understand why it wouldn't be though. We got green, okay. We got the green stacked up. This should take everything, even spoiled. Maybe that's what I can do. I can set spoiled first, and it'll store it in here, and then it'll move it. Actually, this is a good situation for these. That'll grab chunks and keep it all moving. And if this is set up right... Yeah, I should use one over here too. So... this is taking stuff there. This is taking those. Okay, these... that can be raised because this should be filling up again. No, this should fresh first. Good. I gotta check what's going on here. What am I waiting on? We got everything on that side. Everything on this side is correct. Where's purple? Hold up. Hold up. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This has to be easily filled. We've been waiting on that. Of all things, train tracks. Train tracks. That's going to prevent me from getting Spidertron this time because these are all going to spoil. And then I'm going to have tracks full of spoiled stuff that I can't even take off. Am I seeing these right? Or is this... Yeah, these are about to spoil. So I'm gonna need to. Okay. Let's calmly set a filter. This will be spoilage. It's gonna be taken off, and it's gonna go into a red container. So that will prevent any issues with that. That will solve that problem. Don't have to worry about it. It will be solved. It will be a non-issue. Spoilage. Okay, so let's return over here, and this has a productivity module in it. So let's replace that productivity module with a blue one, because we have them and they will be better. Put that there. And we will also replace that the blue one with one of those. And now that should be a little bit better off. We're just gonna focus on how nice it will be when this is going a little bit faster. Now, it's not going to be a problem that all this waste will build up, because I'm already producing so much science right now. It's not going to be an issue. It's not going to be a concern how many of these spoil for no reason, simply because those stupid purples were not being produced for no reason. Because some steel is not reaching them over here, because steel is not being produced because iron is not flowing through here, because our train is nowhere to be found. Where's the train? What's going on with the train? What's going on with it? Soon enough, we're gonna have to move over there. Okay, so I didn't build up a lot of iron. But I technically do have this here. Okay, so now that that's all doing something, this original base just sitting here, it's such a weird feeling that it's just there. Now, are we back above? What was that? Are we back above? Where are we? Stopped at Gleba. Somehow making it back with minimal stuff. Okay, and I was gonna send down that and that. What else am I gonna need? Nothing, I guess. So wait, do I have any of these that are... No, nothing lower. I should probably take everything off this tank just because this tank is not gonna do it. Pretty quick, it's just gonna be another thing that'll get destroyed or something. Waste my materials. I'll put these things down here though. Was something just taken out of here that I put in here? Because these are not meant to be taken from. So I guess I'm gonna have to make them special. Buffer chests. All these things should be in my book already. Oh yeah. And speaking of which, I did find out that there's some kind of way to make use of this stuff. Blueprint library is supposed to have everything in it. I don't know how that works though. Like, now is that gonna always be here on any worlds? Because I saw people online complaining about how blueprints are even a physical item. Like, that should, like, I totally agree with that too. Like, having to, like, go check Volcanus because I built something there and my book is over there, and then I have to awkwardly ghost open my book from a distance and copy it so then it's, like, in my other inventory. None of that makes sense. It should all just be like how they made the green wires and stuff. So it's like a non-physical item, technically. You just click on it. That's how the blueprint stuff should work. There should just, like, there's not even a thing here. I'm guessing that's for something that I unlock, but... it would make sense if this was just like... the blueprint library was just down here. That would make drastically more sense. Okay, and this... carbon. Yeah, I do not think I will be making enough. Actually, might be a good idea to split this like that. Put a blue chest right here and make this one for spoilage so that I consistently get it. Because as long as it's like being pulled here, as long as it's being pulled over here, it's all getting, it's like competing So this only pulls out a small amount. But now it should get like a more consistent amount. And what is going on here? What the hell caused that? Okay, so my Spidertron is... how's... Okay, so we're still getting stuff done, technically, right now. Look at that awkward-ass pattern. All because of purple science, which should have been piled up in extremely large quantities by this point. And instead, we're getting waste, a massive amount of spoilage. I really hope this finishes here. I really hope this finishes. And it's all dependent on that stupid purple. How fast is this going, though? Not very fast at all. Quite slow. I would say that's quite slow. And this is... How many blue circuits do I have built up? If it's a low number... I don't seem to see standard blue circuits. Okay, so that's exactly the issue. We're gonna have to limit this because this is being really, really stupid and stacking up way more than it should ever have needed to stack up. We're gonna put that there, and as long as it's over 300, okay, so it just moved at that moment, so there, this is the way it goes. This will be disabled until it gets down to 300. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. I don't know what to do with this base now. I've got... Okay, this is full. That's not a bad thing. This is not producing because we don't have any more carbon. So that's... We're not using this anyway because I would need metal that I don't have in order to make rockets, which would be very useful though. And I think that's gonna have to be a production point now. goes there. Actually, what I could do is make that one bread. Put all this in here. And then I put that there. And this here. And I also make another one of these. And when I make another one of those, it will potentially allow this base to remain in existence if I leave. I feel like one of those on each corner, like one of them on each side of this square, I feel like that should give some degree of survivability. I worry the pentapods will smash my farms because those are the spore producing things, and that's probably what's going to get their attention most of all. But I guess that would kind of grind everything to a halt too. Don't know what to say other than that would suck. I can set these things up to be refilled though. That would be a good idea. Okay, call that in. Okay, and technically, I would probably just want to put like 5 or something. And by doing that, oh wait, I need power. I need power to reach out to there. Okay. Target priorities. Big stomper, medium stomper, small stomper. I think those are all the threats on this planet. The biggest ones, at least. Medium strafer pentapod. Small strafer pentapod. I guess that's good. Now, let me think. I could technically blueprint this, flip it around, flippity dip it, and put it on this side in the range of my thingamajobbers. Oh yeah, got this tank on me. Okay, so this will need to be right here. Why do I feel like that's a little dumb? Okay. Okay. So all this is working, all this is functioning. Our science is still going somehow. So what the hell is happening with that? How much has failed? 80 still? Looks like a lot of it's getting close. Nothing's happening because we don't have any purple. Where's the purple? I don't know. No purple though. Would be nice if there was purple. Here's what we need to do maybe. We need to set this for an uncommon one. And I even set this up so that it could pile up. Ugh. The next thing is going to be these not filling up. And it'll go... Okay, wait, what's that for? That isn't... That's for... Oh, that's for making these. But... it doesn't require... It's just for the stone bricks. I've got the... ore on there just because I forget. I think it was just a bonus to transport both in case I needed the ore, which I did use right over here and right over here. Yeah, this was the original use, I think, and I split it over that way. Spidertron, and we're just gonna keep on waiting for that. Alrighty, so this does reach a fairly large area. I think I should make a few of those for sending up to the rocket, or sending up in a rocket. If I get 2, maybe I could put 2 up by the front. No, I'm gonna need the rockets being produced too. That's a lot of tedium. I don't even know if I'd be able to make those without sending up the materials for it. How many can I send up? Rocket capacity is 25, and I'm guessing if I head to Aquilo, it's going to be like launching them out the whole time. So I'm sure it'd go through a bunch. Do 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 do. Okay, spoilage. Okay, that fits. Maybe I need to put 2 up now and figure out how to get all the rest later. Yeah, I think this should be... Wait, what happened to mine? Oh, I put them in the... Where is it? Rocket launchers. 4 rocket launchers. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit it by the time it's done, I bet. Come on. Oh yeah, I also need to send these up, pretty sure. Guess I'll send it. And this could be put somewhere else. Maybe on this side or over here. Wait. I would need to put it within range to be filled. So like over here would work. Maybe it would be a good idea to protect my farms. I just don't know. make another 2. At least I want to send up another one on its way back to Gleba, so all those were dropped off. That should be enough. I'm pretty sure those those agricultural science packs will survive long enough to at least finish Spidertron. And then I'll make something that doesn't involve purple. So it can charge up, so it can stack up a few, because that's the type of thing that shouldn't happen at this point. It should have been completely made, completely ready, and it just wasn't. Maybe I'll do fish breeding next. Or this one doesn't involve purple, so I'll cue that afterwards. This one also doesn't involve purple, but it's a lot. Stack inserters. Actually, that's probably what I should do. Swap it with something that'll actually get used right now, and then when some purple can stack up a little bit, I'll swap back. So captivity's gonna be... It's gonna be working on captivity now, which will be stable because all that stuff is already over there. And it'll maybe use up some of these packs before they go bad. Although, I'm sure most of those already went bad, the ones that were lower. So, I'll wait until I see a few purple stacked up. There's gotta be a few in here. Looks like each one has a little, maybe when there's like just a few of them on each spot. This captivity one is interesting though. I don't know, like I was talking to my nephew about that, like just all the new stuff in the DLC. I don't know what the point of that is. Like captivity, you can like you could get the eggs, but what's the point of the eggs? Like you're just gonna have, like are you gonna, I saw someone joke that they were using them as fuel, but what else would you use them for? I'm guessing you can't like use them as friendly units or something. Okay, I gotta run in the bathroom really quick again. Okay. Now, captivity's going, but I'm thinking there should be enough purple, even after just a moment. Like that's a little bit there. Let's see how that does. There's more on the way. And we've got plenty of... Come here. Come here. Come here. Boy. Oh, little boy. Little baby boy. What are you doing today? Now curl up on my arm like a little baby boy. Like a little baby boy. Like a little bird. Like a little baby bird. A little baby bird in your little baby bird nest. Okay. Okay. 90%. 90%. Okay, so those just literally instantaneously disappeared. So I'm gonna leave this for I don't know. Maybe I'll forget about it. Maybe I'll just forget about it for a while. Maybe it's time to head out and fight some creatures over here. Where are some creatures? There's some. Okay, so it seems like okay. Medium. Okay, so mediums are spawning now. Okay. Lego my ego. suppose... Oh yeah. Wait, I need to head back. Let's put that there. Now that should be enough to finish that up. It better be. Like, at least within a short amount of time. What's blinking over here? Got those in there, and I'm gonna put a few of these in there. It's about to rush production. Wait a minute. I shouldn't be out of rocket fuel, am I? I'm gonna need to make more. Okay, how do I make more? It's with the gel and bioflux, and I can physically access that a bit over here. But I need the nutrition. Here. What do I have over here? This can be pulled over to here. Okay, this will be my rocket fuel maker. Bioflux. Damn it. Bioflux. Oh, god damn it. That's only a medium. Ouch, Sonny. Okay, and all of those were destroyed, so that's cool. I almost put that that turret over here, remember? Right about here I was going to place it. That may have taken that down before that could have happened. Did I not put it? You know, I hate when that happens. When there's games where I click something, like to pull it. Okay, I did take it. But like, sometimes there's like a menu where I'll click something, like it happens in Minecraft a lot. I'll click something to move it to somewhere, like my menu, my inventory, and I'll end up like swapping it between other inventories. And I won't realize that I did it until I'm like, there appears to be nothing in my inventory. So this is gonna go like this. There we go. Another blue chest. It did. Like, this is a rocketer right here, right? Oh, I can't even bump into it now to see if it's actually there. I did have one in my inventory, but I'm making another one for what purpose? I guess I'm gonna need a lot of them. But I also need to make sure I don't know. Oh wait, I'm gonna be putting all my stuff over here. Sleepy baby. Sleepy little baby. Why are you so cozy, Sonny? You're just a cozy baby. You're just a cozy little baby. Now this can fit right here. I swear, the first time something happens, they only put like 10 rockets in each one, so it's gonna run out of rockets immediately. And this bullshit right here. I need to start making batteries. How do I make batteries? Gonna need this. Okay, there, I have a lot of these. Batteries. Wait, it should be in here. It's a chemical plant thing, isn't it? Okay. Batteries. We'll take iron, copper. So I'll put copper in here. And then I'm gonna put this right here. There we go. That will build that up at least. Keep some production going, and we're getting wrecked again over here. So, what in the hell is this? This is not reasonable. In no way is this reasonable. I'm about to leave this planet. That's straight up ridiculous. Okay, and they're right over here. I am not going to be able to continue production in any basic form as long as this is happening. I'm out of blue paths again, so I won't be able to remove things from this side. They just walk over and destroy everything. You can't do anything against that. I don't understand what's supposed to happen there. Like, I could put more turrets down and they're not going to do anything. Okay, well, that's the type of thing that's going to ruin my parade. That's going to rain on my parade. And what the hell is this? Got eggs. 17,000 eggs stacked up. Just because time allowed them based on the other eggs that I put in here. So this will build up eggs while the eggs are built up. water. Okay, so we're going to put spoilage at hole 0. Does it remove it if I... No, there we go. Now it's going to pull into a purple thing and it'll build up. The whole thing's going to stop when this doesn't get through. I forgot about that. The whole thing's going to stop. Okay. So now that that's fixed, now we're just gonna put down all these things, and this isn't gonna work. This is really stupid. This is really, really stupid. Spidertron 99%. Two minutes and 33 seconds because of how much bullshit is happening. 2476. And we're waiting on purple. It's just sitting there because the purple's not there. Now we got one purple going through. Oh, another purple going through. And now it's just waiting. Waiting for purple. So I think I may need a lot more of these rocket turrets. Okay, this is... I don't know. Rocket turret. These will need more in them then. At least they could fill up quickly. Let's... whatever. Yeah, those things... This is just seriously the stupidest thing I could ever imagine. Like, those would just walk over everything. They just stomp right over everything you're doing. It's like, oh, turrets? Who cares about those? Like, there's... What are you supposed to do with that? I don't... Like, all I could think is concentrate all my turrets right around one area, but then when they're concentrated, that's a problem. You don't want them to be right next to everything, or they're going to be smashed. Okay, that's destroyed. I didn't even see that. Okay, Spidertron is done now. Where are those stupid tree things? There we go. Okay. So these things are what make spores. 1 hour and 50 minutes. So at the very end of this video, I finally get the ability to make the Spidertron. 2 portable fission reactors. Are there even fish on this planet? I'm gonna have to fly back to Novice, aren't I? Yeah, I'm thinking I am. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Okay, and the rocket turret I'm gonna need. I do have 2 on the ship, I think. So what I'm gonna do, we don't have enough rocket fuel apparently. I'm not sure why. It should only be getting called here. Okay. We're gonna need to drop down a few things here. Okay. Guess those are going to be left there. Okay. Wow. Funny thing, for the first time, I genuinely do not feel safe leaving my stuff here. entirely imagine all of this could very well be destroyed when I get back. I'm gonna send myself up. Then I'm gonna deliver this cargo. Then I'm gonna head back to Novice. And we're gonna do this. The beginning of the next video is gonna be me getting Spidertron ready. And then I'm gonna bring it back here. And I'm gonna fight things on Gleba, I guess, with a giant mechanical spider. Isn't that right, Sonny? Gotta clean out all of his eye boogers. All of his little baby eye boogers. Little baby Sonny boy. What's going on here? Oh, it's taking a second to get set up, and then I'm going to send this up. Okay. Once it gets up here, it should automatically leave. And I'm going to add a weight condition this time. Which is okay. Now, let me think about this. I'm going to need to make the, you know, screw it. If I got to go all the way out here, oh. I'm limited by the turrets. I need higher quality carbon stuff if I want to make a higher quality Spidertron. Which is really kind of lame. That's really lame. That one little detail will prevent me from doing anything but making the lowest quality one. Which would be cool still, but I feel like it's a waste to even make the lower quality ones if I'm gonna try for the higher one. Not to mention, I'm gonna have to bring it back to Gleba just for the items I wanted. I'll have to stop at Fulgora too, just to get certain things from there, because they've got all the quality stuff. Like, if I want to make better shields, I should do it there. Of course, I could swap out a lot of the things in my mech suit into the Spidertron, but then I'll be, well, I think technically Spidertron can be used like, I mean, it's not going to break anything like a tank would, so I think I might be able to use it just constantly. But I'm not sure about that completely. Okay. Having all my stuff smashed up pisses me off. Personal battery, MK2. Gotta set up my novice stuff. Okay, now low quality stuff, here goes. 200 processing units and 8. Well, I have 200 processing units set. Do. Understand what's going on with these. How am I not producing enough green circuits at this point? I mean, I understand, I guess. I just feel like we should be making enough. So I'll be able to make one of these, which is only part of what I will need. Exoskeletons. Do I even have any exoskeletons? So I'll need several of those. And none of the ones on me will count because they are too good. I can make them, but that will use the blue circuits that I have. I'm gonna need to stop at Fulgora and get some more. One of those. A couple of those. One raw fish. Oh, the raw fish has to be fresh. Two radars. Do I have any radars on me? Two more exoskeletons. And ugh. It also sucks that the blue ones cannot be produced by hand because of the sulfuric acid required. I understand that, but still. And we are waiting on it. Okay, maybe I can speed it up. Why would that ever be a problem? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. There are things that are just not happening because I'm not making use of my bots here. Like, look at this. This will solve the problem just by setting that and that. There, no more problem there. It will be produced consistently. Actually, what's this doing? Why is this? Okay, so it's a matter of the petroleum, which is very low. Even though we're producing lots of it over here. The crude oil is full. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop here and I'll finish up at the start of the next one.